In every quiet town, there are stories whispered behind closed doors. Stories of lives changed forever by a single night. Some are forgotten, some are buried, and some cast shadows that never fade. Tonight, we open another page of the Dark Notebook and step inside the mystery of the Villisca Axe Murders. On June 10, 1912, the small town of Villisca, Iowa, woke to a silent horror. Inside a modest white farmhouse, 8 people were found murdered in their beds. A family of 6 and 2 overnight guests. No one heard screams, no one saw the killer, and there were no footprints leading away from the home. More than a century later, the Villisca Axe Murders remain one of America's most chilling unsolved crimes. In 1912, Villisca was a quiet farming community of only a few thousand people. Families knew each other well, children played in the streets, and Sunday church was the heartbeat of the town. Josiah and Sarah Moore were respected, friendly, and devoted to their 4 children: Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul. On the night of June 9th, they returned home after a children's church program, accompanied by 2 young friends, Lena and Ina Stillinger. It was an ordinary summer evening. Nothing hinted at the terror waiting in the hours ahead. The Moore family was rooted deeply in Villisca. Josiah ran a farm equipment business, and Sarah was active in the church community. Their children were well-liked, full of life, and often seen helping around town. That night, the Stillinger sisters stayed over simply because it was too late to walk home after church. An innocent decision. That placed them in the wrong house at the wrong time. After midnight, someone entered, or perhaps emerged from hiding inside, the Moore home. Investigators later believed the killer waited in the attic, listening as the family went to sleep. One by one, each victim was attacked as they slept. Marks on the ceilings suggested the killer swung with such force the axe struck overhead plaster. Mirrors were covered with clothing, curtains drawn, every door locked from the inside. The Stillinger girls, sleeping in the guest bedroom, were the last to be found. No one heard a thing. By morning, neighbors noticed something strange. The Moore home was silent, unusually silent. A concerned friend tried knocking. No answer. Josiah's brother arrived, unlocked the door, stepped inside, and walked back out pale, shaken, unable to speak. The sheriff found a scene so horrific that experienced officers struggled to remain inside. Yet the investigation was compromised almost immediately. Curious townspeople entered the home, touching evidence, walking through rooms, and unintentionally erasing clues forever. With the crime scene compromised, investigators were left with little physical evidence. Several suspects emerged: a traveling minister whose behavior turned bizarre, a rival businessman with a grudge against Josiah, a suspected serial killer who rode trains across the Midwest. Rumors spread faster than facts, dividing the town. Despite interrogations, indictments, and theories, no one was convicted. The truth slipped away, buried beneath fear, speculation, and time. Today, the Villisca Axe Murder House still stands, now a museum where visitors report strange noises, footsteps, even whispers in empty rooms. Whether or not the house is haunted, one truth remains: a family was destroyed, a community shattered, and a killer disappeared into the night, leaving behind one of the darkest mysteries in American history. Thank you for opening another page of the Dark Notebook. If you'd like to hear more stories hidden in the shadows of history, please like this video and consider subscribing to the channel. There are many more mysteries waiting to be told.